Welcome to Man Cave Media. Traditionally on my channel, this yellow DHL box represents some not so authentic sneakers. Not this time though, we're checking out a keyboard. Let's go. All right, what I have in the box here is a MelGeek Mojo 84 keyboard and the kind of matching, not so matching MojoPad. I'll get into that in a moment, the 10 key pad. And this is to replace my setup at work. More on that in a moment as well. But I've been very excited to get this. It's been about 2 weeks since I ordered it, so let's go ahead and get it out of the box right away, shall we? Because I have been waiting for this. So here's that nice yellow DHL packaging. I haven't seen that in a while. Woo. Oh man, packaging is a concern. What is going on here? So I hate that they wrap it up in this DHL pack, but on top of that, look at that. There's my stuff, man. It's just kind of hanging out there. Like, what do you call that, MelGeek? That's not cool, man. I don't even know where to attack this with my knife, actually. Right there, I guess, works. Yeah, I don't like that at all, man. Just find a box that fits. Not cool. Oh, that brings back some memories, eh? I still buy unauthentic sneakers, by the way. You should too. Just because I don't review them anymore. Damn it, YouTube. Anyways, on with the show, shall we? So right straight away, we have, I want to point something out here. It says on the box, man, moving around so much. It says on the box straight away, this is plastic. And you see kind of the off-white inspiration that's going on here. If you're a sneakerhead, you know what I mean by the off-white inspiration. These look like they were designed by Off-White. And so that was part of the appeal for this keyboard for me, because I am a sneakerhead. And so when I saw that, I'm like, hey, you know, looks like an Off-White keyboard. Kind of funny. But anyways, aside from that, this keyboard gets excellent reviews, and I've been told it is the best you can get from a pre-built. So I'm going to unbox the 10 key later. Let's get that out of the way just for saving space. Got too much going on here. Have a good typing day. See, it's got a plastic cover over it, which is nice. There we go. That's kind of cool. Again, this is plastic. I love that kind of off-white inspiration that they got here. And there's the keyboard straight away, front and center. I'll set that to the side for a moment. Let's check out what you get with it. We have what looks like a quick start guide that is not in English. There we go. They do have some English on here. Yep, quick start guide. And this is probably warranty. No, this is not warranty. More instructions for the different operating systems that you might be using this on. That's cool. All right, in the box, it looks like they include, what are you? Oh, this is the 2.5 gigahertz dongle. This has 2.5 gigahertz connectivity as an option. We got a USB cable. This is USB A to C, and it's a nice color. It matches some of the keycaps. Yeah, that's nice. Looks like it's going to be a little bit on the shorter side, but still nice. And we got a keycap puller, which is also nice. And wow, keycap puller for that giant box, that can't be it. Right? No, there's more in here. What else is in here? Oh, some extra keycaps. And that is all. Let's get to the star of the show. Oh my goodness. That is a good looking keyboard. I really, really dig it. First impression. Oh my goodness. That is nice. Okay, hold on. Let's do some peels here. We got lots of peels going on. And then I want to get to this. All right. So the overall design of this guy is just fantastic, and the sound, oh my goodness. I don't know if my microphone's picking that up. Oh man, this thing is awesome. All right, let's get before I get into my review, let's get the 10 key pad out of the box as well, because I really, really want to play with that. All right, very similar unboxing experience to the big boy. This one's got a little cover over it. We got more of these instruction books, the pad itself. Got another cable, that's cool. Another keycap puller, and I'm assuming, yep, another 2.4, or I'm sorry, is it 2.4 or 2.5? Another dongle, the wireless dongle. So that's cool. Let's actually set all this aside. Get this guy out. Oh man, this looks and sounds equally nice. Oh my goodness, dude, this thing is so awesome. So I was able to get the matching chassis, but they did not have a numpad with the black keycaps. I had to get white, which is fine. I don't use the number pad nearly as much, so side by side, get the whole thing in. There you go. Apologize for the camera movement. But that's what they look like side by side. That's a nice little setup there. Nice little setup there. I can't get over the sound of this thing. All right, let's go ahead and get into the review, man. There it is in all of its glory. Oh, do we have more peels? Did I miss some peels? Oh, I did. Oh, it's got peels going all the way around. My bad. All right, so I'll do the big guy first. Here it is in all its glory. The Mojo 84 by MelGeek. This is the kind of bluish See-through plastic chassis with the black keycaps. They have this same chassis with the option for white keycaps, which is what I got on the 10 key numpad. So it has the option for Kale box plastic or box brown switches, as well as TTC gold pink, speed silver, frozen silent, or holy panda apricot brown switches. That's a mouthful, giggity. I got mine with the Kale brown switches because I've had those switches before in the past and I'm familiar with them. I know eventually I will change them out for some different switches, but I know that I can use it the way it's set up now as is and I'll be happy with it because I'm familiar with that switch, so, and it's going to perform just fine. The switches are hot swappable, and ever since my first hot swappable keyboard, I'll never go back to soldered switches. Hot swappable is always the way to go. I already spoke about the see-through chassis design. It's really cool, like almost inspired by Off-White sneakers. They do clothing too, but you guys know what I'm talking about. The Off-White sneakers. This has that feel. This is plastic, no photo. the logo right here, not for resale on the keycap. It's very Off-White-ish. So I really dig it. So it has a gasket mount design, which features a built-in pour-on switch mat, pour-on foam, and a silicone pad. It's pretty much, that's why people say this is the best you're going to get with a pre-built, because that's usually something that you would do with a custom build. It comes with MDA profile keycap, and the keycaps are a little bit larger, and the font is also large, which is great for me because I got these big old sausage fingers. And so I'm hoping that this will minimize some typos, having the larger keycaps. Again, I chose the black color, but you can get them in white, and the white is the same as the numpad, the white color scheme. But I chose black. So as I mentioned during the unboxing, it has the option for a 2.4 gigahertz wireless connection. You can also connect up to 8 devices via Bluetooth. And then, of course, you can connect a device using the USB-C cable wired. I mean, which is really nice. 8 devices on Bluetooth, that's crazy, man. Like, that's like a one keyboard solution right there. So this will be really handy for me at work. It is programmable using the MelGeek Hive software. I have no experience with that yet, so I don't have an opinion at this time, but I will update you with my opinion in a YouTube short after I've been using the keyboard at work for a little while. But as of right now, I've never used that software, so I don't have an opinion on it. All right, so on to the numpad. I got the same color chassis, so that matches. However, the keycaps, they don't have the option to get the black keycaps, so I got white. They are the same style keycap. And the switches that I got are the Kale box plastic, not the Kale browns. The reason for that is, for some reason, it wouldn't let me ship from the US warehouse. Like if you go to their website and you select this product, you have 2 options, China warehouse, US warehouse. And for whatever reason, it would not allow me to ship it from the US warehouse, which had the option for the Kale browns to match the big guy. But like I said, it wasn't an option. So the only option from the Chinese warehouse is the Kale plastic, which is fine. These still feel and sound really good. And I don't use the 10 key as often, obviously. I don't do data entry. In fact, the reason why I get a 10 key is in a previous life, I did a lot of logistics work, and I was trained using a 10 key for keying in like addresses and stuff like that. So that's really like my first experience using a computer, and so I feel weird without it. It's kind of a weird reason to spend the extra money for the numpad, but I have my reasons, right? So I just feel better having it. But not having a matching switch, you know, that's neither here nor there. It's not going to bother me that much. The numpad itself also has the gasket mount and also has the same connectivity that I mentioned with the big guy, up to 8 devices using Bluetooth, and then that 2.4 gigahertz option, and then of course you can hardwire it with the included USB-C cable. I mentioned this already, it has the same style keycaps, and it's got overall the same theme going on, the kind of off-white inspired. So really, really nice, really nice. I dig it. So my current work keyboard is a Keychron K4, and I have some novel keys, cream tactile switches in that guy. And I'm sure eventually I'm going to want to pull those switches out and put them in this keyboard because I really like those switches. But for now, I'm just going to leave it as is to kind of get a good typing experience with this guy. And my work keyboard right now, oh, I didn't give you the rest of the why. For whatever reason, that keyboard has been having issues connecting to my MacBook. I have it hardwired to my PC at work, and it works just fine. But for whatever reason, when I connect it wirelessly to my MacBook via Bluetooth, it gets a little wonky on me. It'll work a little bit here and there, but it'll double type, and it will not register a keystroke, and it will just randomly disconnect. I don't understand why. So I'm going to bring that guy here and try to figure out what's wrong with it. In the meantime, this will replace my work setup. So for right now, I'm going to go ahead and go grab my MacBook that I have for work, and I'm going to connect this guy up. Hopefully there's a charge, and test it out. Give it a test run. All right, so I'm going to go through the setup process here really quick as soon as I figure out. Hopefully it's got a charge on it. There's Bluetooth. So the instructions say you hold down Bluetooth and 1. There it is. All right, we're connected. That was quick, nice and easy. All right, I got a notepad open. All right, let's get to typing, shall we? Man, this is an excellent typing experience. The sound is great. Yeah, excellent. Let's try to connect the keypad really quickly. There, it pops up right away immediately when you turn it on for Bluetooth. Connected. So that's nice and easy. Gotta love it. Oh man. This thing is awesome, dude. I love this thing. I love it. I love it. Oh, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So overall, the people that tell you that you will not do any better with a pre-built out of the box, they are absolutely correct. This thing is awesome. This is the closest that you're going to get to a custom keyboard buying a pre-built. And usually, man, like pre-built stuff is getting pretty good. Like I'm a big fan of Keychron. I own 3 Keychron keyboards. I have the K1 right here that I use on my desk. I have the K4 at work, and I have the original low profile. I forget what model that was. The very first one they ever came out with. It was a space gray. It matched the MacBook. That guy has a dead battery, but it still does function if you hardline it. But Keychrons are really nice, and of course, for beginner enthusiasts, I will always recommend what's on my bench behind me here, which is the glorious GMMK keyboard. That is a great entry-level keyboard if you don't need Bluetooth and you're curious about mechanical keyboards, but you don't want to invest a ton of money in it up front because you're not sure if you're going to like it. That is an excellent keyboard to try out with because you can get a bare bones with whatever switches and keycaps you'd like, and you can customize it and go along with it and make it how you want it. So that's still my recommendation for entry level, but if you have already been using a mechanical keyboard for a while and you're looking to level up, this guy right here, like if you're not ready to jump in full custom and buy your own chassis and buy your own PCB and buy your own gaskets and buy your own lube. Giggity. If you're not ready to jump in, head first into the custom world, I highly recommend this keyboard. This is the best you're going to get out of a pre-built, hands down. This is the most custom feeling keyboard I've ever used out of the box for a pre-built. I've never built a custom keyboard myself, but I have friends and coworkers who have, and I've used their keyboards, and I got to tell you, this is an experience that you would get doing a custom build. So kudos to MelGeek. This is an awesome keyboard, and I'm very happy with my purchase, and I highly recommend it. All right, that's all I have for this one. Thank you again for stopping by. Please smash that like button if you enjoyed this video and help feed that algorithm. I hope you have a great evening, and like always, thank you for watching.